Hey folks, I am back. I know it's been a while, haven't really had much to record and post, but today I received the brand new BlackBerry KEY2. BlackBerry was kind enough to send it out to me, and I know that we're a little late getting this video up. I'm a little late getting the phone, but I also know that there's a certain Australian fella named Wayno that gets really upset if we don't do unboxings. So I am going to unbox this thing as fast as I can, run through it real quick, get this up and running, and then I will be back with more of a run through, more of a review. But this is just going to be me unboxing this and giving a few first impressions, and I will be back soon with more. Okay, so here we go. We have the BlackBerry KEY2, the 64 gigabyte edition in silver. I wanted silver. I personally think that the silver is just a better looking device. I completely understand people wanting the black. I think the black is more, would you say, sexy of a device, but I think the silver shows off more of the design elements, and it shows up better on video, so it works good for me. So we've got the typical retail packaging here, runs through some of the specs on the back. Not sure if you can see that there, but I know that you already know them. Slip comes off. And this is different than the motion packaging. The motion packaging kind of flipped over. I like that a lot. And there we have the KEY2 in all its glory. First time I'm actually laying my eyes on this phone other than in photos. And I really like the feel of that. I have been using the BlackBerry KEY1 as my daily driver. They're fairly close in size. The feel is real different. The KEY1 has these rounded edges that I like a lot. This is more like the motion. It's got that bezeled edge to it, and I believe I have my motion here too. The motion has that same sort of beveled edge that the KEY2 does. It feels really nice in the hands. It feels really fancy, and that keyboard is something that's really going to be a pleasure. But let's stick that aside for a minute and let's look at what's in the box. We have, this is going to be all of our pamphlets and the SIM removal tool, and yep, all of the pamphlets and any language you might want. Stick that to the side. We have our power cord, USB Type-C. We have earphones that are designed different than what we've seen in the Motion or the KEY1. I've actually been really looking forward to trying these out. If you can see, they've got kind of an angle to them. Really nice looking. I really like the BlackBerry button on there. And from what I heard, even says BlackBerry on the button. Not sure if that's going to show up, but I am going to give it a real effort to use these with my phone. I typically use Bluetooth earphones with my phone, and I end up using the BlackBerry headphones when we do the UTB Blogcast. But I just really like the looks of these. I like how they're branded. I will be using these with the phone. And the brick, the charging brick, which has something that I really wish would have been there all along on the others, and that is the BlackBerry branding. I really like what BlackBerry Mobile is doing, ensuring that they are branding all of the peripherals now. Very obvious, very in your face. I really like people seeing the BlackBerry logo. And I think that's all we have in the box. It is, so let's get back to the phone. The part that everybody likes doing is peeling off the plastic. We'll get the screen protector off of here too. Another great BlackBerry logo image there. I love that. Just stick that right to the table. Okay, one of the things I was concerned about was this back, because it's got that diamond grip look to it as opposed to what the KEY2 had, which was more of the dimples. Now I am a huge fan of the KEY2 back. I'm actually a huge fan of BlackBerry phone backs anyway. They're very smart in giving us a rubbery type texture so that stuff doesn't fall out of our hands. And this feels amazing. This has a real texture to it, where the texture on the Motion was really understated and the back of the KEY2 was more rubbery. This feels almost like a light sandpaper. I mean, you do not miss the tactile feel on this. The dual cameras in the back and the dual tone flash. Now, I am just a huge fan of that big bubble around the camera on the KEY2. I've always liked that. I really like that a lot more than the Motion. I understand with the two cameras it makes it kind of difficult, but you're not going to miss those cameras either. I would have preferred a larger bubble, but I think I'm a little odd in that way. We have our keys all on the same side now. Our buttons, our volume rocker, power, and convenience key all on the same side. That's going to take some getting used to. Even though I had it on the Motion, I'm still just really more used to the KEY2. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear those buttons pushing. I know that there was some question about the space button sounding differently than the keys. And feeling a little, yeah, it sounds a little bit different. Nothing that I think I would have noticed had people not been mentioning that before. You've got your SIM card slot and tray there for your SD card as well. And of course, your headphone jack. BlackBerry's smart on not removing that headphone jack. Thank you, folks. Our USB Type-C charging port that has the quick charge on it. And our 4.5-inch display, the same as the KEY2, IPS LCD display with the Gorilla Glass 3. So this should be real nice and safe without a protector on it. Now, I will come back. I'll do a video focusing on the hardware, I believe, and focusing on the software, since this is coming with Android 8.0, which is going to be a new experience for me. I definitely want to come back and speak to those things, but right now, what I really want to do is set up this phone. So this has been UTB Brad with a very quick and not too in-depth unboxing of my brand new BlackBerry KEY2. This is going to be my new daily driver. I'm going to put this through some abuse here. So I'm going to get this set up. I will be back soon. I'm hoping within the next day or two here with a little more of a rundown on the hardware, a little more of a rundown on the software, and then we'll start getting into the reviews and features of this phone. So again, UTB Brad for UTB Blogs, signing off. I'm gonna go play with my phone, and I'll see you next time.